How do I convince my ex that we can save the relationship? Has your partner decided that the time has come to end the relationship? Once a relationship comes to that point, it may seem like there is nothing that you can do to change their minds. Something has occurred to them about the relationship, and for some reason, they are no longer happy being a couple. This is very normal, and it happens to everyone. We have all been dumped at some time or another. It is a natural part of life, but does not signify the end by any means. Given that your relationship ended under the usual circumstances, there is still a chance that your ex will most likely want you back in the future. Although you must do your best to take the right steps toward getting them back. This means that you are going to have to back off a lot. When your ex says that they do not want to be with you any longer, accept it and back away. No begging, threatening, or manipulating is allowed. The reason why doing these things is not good is because they will more than likely cause your ex to become completely disgusted with you, as well as become 100% convinced that they never want to be with you again. It sounds ridiculous, but offer them your friendship instead. Let them know that you will be there for them if they need anything from you as a friend. This opens the door to possibly becoming more in the future, just not right off. When a relationship comes to an end, it needs time to redevelop. Obviously, you will not be as close as you once were when you were a couple. Letting your ex know that you still want to be friends will give them a chance to still think about you, and that is always a good thing. Ending a relationship on bad terms hardly ever ends up the way you wish it would. It is not going to be easy, but just move along with your life and work on some things you have been meaning to get done. The less attention you give your ex, the better off your chances of getting them back will be. People can usually sense when their exes are thinking about them, so do your best to get your mind off of them. If they call you, try your best to sound calm, relaxed, and nonchalant. Let them know in a nice and subtle way that your world no longer revolves around them by telling them about what a great night you had with your friends and how you have plans to go out with so-and-so this weekend. But do so in a nice way as to not give off the vibe that you are trying to make them jealous. People can pick up on that easily as well, and it is not very appealing. It is actually very obvious and will only push them away even further. Always be positive. If you have some weight to lose, a better job to obtain, a new car to save up for, etc., then now is the time to do so. Remember that your ex has an open door in your life by means of friendship, which will allow them to see you from afar. The more interesting you appear to be, the more easily you will strike their interest once again. Your relationship will be re-established within no time at all. Just be patient and do not attempt to force anything. All of this may seem complicated, but it is really just the process of letting go and then allowing things to redevelop again. If you try to force the relationship by constant texting, calling, emailing, etc., you may end up throwing it off course. The best thing to do is work on yourself, enjoy life, and leave the ball in their court. They will come back to you.